Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on October 23rd, 2025 using my Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Here we are all set up for my cash envelope stuffing. We're going to start out with talking about my emergency fund. I do have an emergency fund that is a separate checking account in my credit union, but at the end of every pay period, if I have any unused cash in my variable expense cash envelopes, I take that cash, I put it into this emergency fund cash envelope, and once I hit $1,000, I pull the money from here, I put it into my emergency fund checking account, I print out a new envelope, and I start over again. I have not updated my trackers on the front, so we do have more than $500 in here. We've passed the halfway point to 1,000. With my last paycheck, I was able to put in 50, so we have $592 in this envelope that I want to count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 550, 570, 580, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 590, 91, 592. Next, we're going to be starting with my variable expense cash envelopes. I don't actually have cash envelopes, so I'm just going to count up the cash and put it aside for now. We're starting out with eating out, which is getting 75 in a $50 bill, a $20 bill, and a $5 bill. 50, 70, 75. Gas is getting the exact same. $50 bill, $20 bill, and $5 bill. 50, 70, 75. Lastly, we have miscellaneous getting $150, and we're doing that in two $50 bills, two $20 bills, and two $5 bills. 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, 150. And we're doing these denominations because we're going to come back to this cash for my 2025 challenge. Next, we're going to start focusing on my 2026 sinking fund, starting with my RN and APRN licenses, which is getting $30 in a 20 and a 10. And with this deposit, should have $120 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Next, we have gifts getting 45 in two $20 bills and a $5 bill. And with this deposit, should have $180 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 180. Next, we have birthdays getting $25 in a 20 and a 5. And with this deposit, should have $100 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Next, we have car insurance and taxes getting $190 in a $100 bill, a $50 bill, two $20 bills. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $760 in this envelope. So I'm going to put all these bills in here and we're going to count that up. $760. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 760. Next, we have medical. That's getting $40 in two $20 bills. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $160 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 160. Next, we have subscriptions getting $20 in a single $20 bill, and with this deposit should have $80, 20, 40, 60, 80. We have Christmas getting $30 in a 20 and a 10, and with this deposit should have $120 in this envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Next we have Black Friday. That's getting 25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. And with this deposit, should have a total of $100 in this envelope: 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. After Black Friday, we're transitioning into my rolling sinking funds, and giving is getting $50 in a single $50 bill. And with this deposit, we should have $345 in this envelope: 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 345. Household is next. It's getting $20 in a single $20 bill. And with this deposit, should have a total of 300. 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Next, we have home maintenance getting $100 in a single $100 bill. And with this deposit, it's going to have a total of $5,700, but $5,000 of that is in my sinking funds checking account at my credit union. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 in placeholders, plus we should have 700 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Baby is getting 30 in a $20 bill and a $10 bill. And with this deposit, should have 1710, but similarly, $1,000 is in my sinking funds checking account. So we have a placeholder here, and we should have 710 in cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 710. Next we have travel, which is getting a bit more than its usual 100. It's getting a total of 400. So we're counting those $400 bills out. And with this deposit, it should have $5,916, 5,000 of which are in my sinking funds checking account. So we should have 5,000 in placeholders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 plus 916 in cash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 910, 915, 916. Next we have personal getting $30 in a 20 and a 10. And with this deposit, should have 366 in this envelope. 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 366. And lastly, we have car maintenance getting 65 in a $50 bill, a $10 bill, and a $5 bill. With this deposit, we should have 2260, but I believe it's 2,000 of that are in my sinking funds checking account. So we have 1,000, 2,000 in placeholders, and we should have 260 here. 50, 100, 150, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 260. The money that is left is my $600 for November rent. So we're just going to count that up and put that aside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Now that all my envelopes have been stuffed, we're going to focus on a couple of savings challenges. So I'm going to flip over to my 2025 challenge, which is right here. This tracker as well as my 2025 challenge envelope are both available in my Etsy shop, which is listed down below. We're saving for weeks 43 and 44. I always save for 2 weeks at a time. So I'm going to check those two off, and that is $35 for 1 week, $45 for another, for a total of $75. So we're going to go in with 50, 70, 75. And with this deposit, we should have $1,715 in this envelope, which is very exciting. So I'm going to add these bills in, and then we're going to count everything up together. 1715 is what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, 40, 60, 80, 16, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1700, 1705, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 15. And after that, we just have to pull the $5 bills out of my variable expense cash envelopes. We have a $5 bill from my miscellaneous envelope. We have a $5 bill from my eating out envelope. We have a $5 bill from my gas envelope. And those 3 5s are going to go into my $5 challenge envelope. This envelope is also available on my Etsy shop. And I'm just adding in the 5s here. And at some point, I will put these into the clear container I've been using to save up all of my 5s for the last few years. And that is it with the cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck I received on October 23rd, 2025. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about the way that I budget, how I use the Budget by Paycheck workbook or method, the different products that I use, please do not hesitate to put a comment down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.